Yo, what is good, YouTube? We're back with another video. Today I just want to go over the camera settings that I use when I'm shooting real estate photography. So yeah, so if you guys didn't know, I use an A7 Mark III. So these camera settings will mostly apply to this camera because I think that a lot of cameras could be different in this sector. Certain cameras might be better on other settings. So I just want to bring to you guys what I use on my A7 when I'm shooting real estate. So let's do it. So if I did this video correctly, I should be showing a picture of what I'm talking about and what it looks like on your A7, so you can follow along with me. So first things first, I put my camera on manual mode. This way I'm able to adjust room to room. Let's say, this room's darker and I want to be able to adjust, have the camera adjust along with the room so it's easier. That's what I do. So first things first, I keep my ISO on 100. That is pretty essential. Reason being, you don't want too much light coming in, but you also want to capture the dark parts of the room. So then when you merge all your photos together, which we'll get to that in a second, it makes sense. So yeah, ISO on 100. Then we got the MM. Don't know what that means, but I know it has a lot to do with exposure. So I like to keep that on 0.7. I was taught that by my mentor. He's been helping me shoot all the photos, and I can give you guys at the end of the video, I'll give you a short little clip of what it looks like me shooting in these camera settings. But yeah, 0.07 for the MM. Next, we got the F, which still, like I said, I'm new, so I don't know what these things mean, but they all have to do with exposure and lighting. So F, I keep that on 8. Reason being for that, I honestly I don't fully know, but I do know it just brings out all the colors, it brings out the perfect balance of the room that you want to be shooting in. Alright, so next thing I do, after I make sure all those are correct, and for my shoot, the next thing I do is I shoot on continuous 5 brackets, 2 EV. I'll have another picture on the screen for that. But basically what that does is it captures, each photo has the difference of 2 exposure levels. So they'll have the darkest photo, you'll have a light, another photo that's 2 exposure levels higher, and so on for each photo. Now the reason why you do that is once you send your photos off to an editor, or if you edit your photos yourself, once you merge all 5 of those photos together, you'll capture all the exposure levels. You'll be able to see out the windows, which is a big issue for real estate photography. Be able to see through the windows, you'll be able to capture the brightness of the room, and you'll be able to just capture a full lighted image of what you're trying to shoot. So yeah, those are my camera settings for the A7. Another quick little tip that I also like to do is once I have my camera mounted on my tripod, I like to keep it at I'd say like a foot or 6 inches, somewhere between there, depending on ceiling height. I like to put my tripod next to the counter, and I'll measure like, alright, this is about 6 inches or a foot taller than the counter space. Usually you want that because you don't want a high image looking down on something. You also don't want a low image looking up. So I like kind of keep it in the middle somewhere, so that you're at a good height to see everything in the room. So yeah, those are my A7 camera settings for real estate photography, and I hope you guys found it interesting, useful for your journey as well. And comment below what kind of camera you guys use, and if these settings also work on different cameras, maybe try them out and see how they work for you guys. But yeah, that's the end of my video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to bring you more videos like this, even more like in-person tutorial videos once I shoot my next property, and if I have some extra time to explain what I'm doing there, then I'll bring that to you guys as well. But yeah, stay tuned for the next video, man.